think that what kids react to in books in this format is the mix of art and text. I think that when a kid, we ask a lot of kids is that they go from this moment where they're reading big picture books with full color, illustrations to nothing, to just text. And I think that there has to be something in between. I think a lot of kids, when they pick up these books, they open them up and that they realize they don't look like work, they look like fun. And I think as adults, we like to read things that are fun to read. That's what reading should be, really. And so I think, even for kids who are a little bit older, I think that they go back to these books and they say, this is what I'm going to read just to entertain myself. Well, today at a school, the very first question from a kid, he came up on a stage, grabbed the microphone and said, exactly how much money have you made off of Diary of a Wimpy Kid? And it was funny because, it was refreshing to get that question. I had only one other time in 7 years that question was asked, and the teacher kind of shot the kid a look, and it's funny because that's what the kid wants to ask, but then the rest of the kids kind of ask questions that are, they ask questions that they think their teachers would want them to ask, like what inspired you to write Diary of a Wimpy Kid and things like that. But I like the provocative stuff, but then of course I refused to answer it. I said, I get paid in M&Ms or something like that. This time around I had a really special moment. My kids have, sort of aged into Wimpy Kid, and maybe my older kid is starting to age out, but for this book, there was a moment where I got to read the book to both of the kids. We laid in bed for like 2 or 3 nights and read the book every night. And it was really cool. I was like, they're both in the age range of my target. And I don't want to take this for granted because one day it won't be like this. And so it was a really special moment. I think I'll never forget it. And I think this is my strongest book. So it was a good one to read to them. My books are comics. They're really at the heart of them is a cartoon character. And I think because of that, the best cartoon characters don't go away. They don't expire. They don't grow up. Donald Duck doesn't get gray feathers or something like that. So I don't really have an end date in mind. I think I'll go on until people lose interest or until I feel like I can't write at that level anymore.